morning everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm out again for another Sunday morning drive. Sorry about the weather. I think I did say in the last video that spring was on its way and we should be getting some nice dry and sunny mornings. Not this morning. It's about 7 degrees and raining. I'm in the east of Leeds, just passing the huge waste incinerator on my left, on the site of what was the fruit and vegetable market for many years. I'm in an area, I think it's Cross Green Industrial Estate. As I say, I'm in the east of Leeds. The south is behind me, the river, a large sewage works. What I'm hoping to do today is to sort of find a cross city drive. I thought I might try and find a few of those where you can cross the city without using the ring road, without using the motorways, that kind of thing. Routes that probably through the week would take you literally hours because of the traffic. So as I say, we've started at Cross Green. We're going to head out north really along Osmondthorpe Lane and Harehills Lane, and then I'm not really sure where the road goes after that. But the area I've just passed through was, as usual, when I was growing up, was farmland, and now it's all factories and roads. So we're passing through a large council estate. I think it's called Osmondthorpe. Further across to the right is a big estate called Halton Moor. And just on the left here, where the pylon is the Neville Hill railway depot. That I did a walk nearby in an earlier video. I'll drop a link in the description. Neville Hill Train Care Centre, operated by Northern. So this is Osmondthorpe Lane, I think, and historical area was here a long time ago. There was farms and villages, but really the whole of this part of Leeds was just developed from the 19th century into the 20th century. Not sure what this will be like, but Sunday morning seems a good morning to explore the city because traffic is terrible the rest of the time. But let me know in the comments what you think, or is there any particular part of Leeds that you want to see? The local Anglican church on the left, an old factory, Festival Foods factory on the left there. I say we're going south to north. I'm not quite sure how far north. We're at the A64 now, opposite. That's a nursing home. That used to be the site of the Shaftesbury pub. Would it be fair to say it was a bit of a notorious pub? Not one I ever went in. Oh, I did go in socially. No, I went to a wedding reception, I've just remembered. Yes. Funny little crossing here as we cross the A64, and old Shaftesbury Cinema on the left there with its parade of shops on the right hand side, still very much intact. But the one on the left hand side was demolished a long time ago to make way So this is Harehills Lane. It's a long road through predominantly residential red brick terraces from the maybe late 19th, early 20th century. Row upon row upon row of houses. I read somewhere that Leeds has got the highest percentage of these red brick terraces left of any town in the country. But it's a fascinating place, Harehills Lane. I've always had I do have a bit of a soft spot for it. It's you could probably get anything that you could possibly imagine. On the right there used to be a reservoir. Looks like, oh, it's still there. It's behind the Asda supermarket. There's a covered reservoir. And the site of the old Harehills School on the left, that's now houses. Anyway, so it's going to be, as I say, a short video. Everything seems to be happening thick and fast, and all I'm doing is talking, so sit back and enjoy the drive for the next probably about 10, maybe 15 minutes. Compton Road Library on the left. This is Compton Road. You turn left to go down into the city. The Conservative Club, or it used to be. It's not anymore. I think it used to be the Harehills Conservative Club on the left there. That was a bit of a misnomer. I thought there can't be many Conservatives in Harehills. And on the left up here where the mosque is, or was it on the right? I can't remember. There's the Rank organisation, the people who used to make the films. It wasn't the right, no, there's a Morrison's there. I think he was on the left where the mosque is. And the Rank organisation had a big factory. And my dad used to work there in the 1950s. I don't know if I said most of this area is Harehills, obviously. Harehills Lane, but I think we're dropping down now towards, sort of merge into an area called Chapeltown, a little bit further down the road. Nice view of the city there. Well, this part of the city. Used to be a pub on the left, on the right here, called the Ford Green. It's a famous old pub, this big building. It used to have all sorts of bands. I think the Sex Pistols played there. All sorts of punk bands in the 70s. Crossing Roundy Road. Roundy Road goes into Leeds on the left, and then to our right it forks, goes onto Easterley Road, then onto Weatherby Road on the right, and on the left it carries on Roundy Road up to Roundy Park. Kind of the end of the shops, I think. We're just residential now. I mean, the purpose of these videos, I'm trying to think of the purpose of them, apart from the fact that I enjoy going out for drives occasionally, and I've lost that enjoyment, I have to be honest, in recent years with traffic and speed cameras, and you have to think back what driving was like. What driving was like, probably more so for older people, but there was a time when the roads were quiet and it was an enjoyable thing to do, and so that's partly what I'm doing. I'm trying to enjoy driving again for the sake of driving. And Leeds is a city I know well, and I do walk around the city, but it's just a nice way to record the state of the city in 2024. So there isn't really a big reason or a big purpose. It's just for fun. So as I say, if there is anywhere in particular you'd like to see in the city, there used to be a hospital on the left and the right. I think it's still there on the left, Chapel Allerton Hospital, but on the right it's all been sold for housing. I think Chapeltown Road is down to the left. I'm not quite sure. Carry straight on to go out of the city, but we're trying to go across the city this morning, so we'll go left on Potternewton Lane. So we've done Osmondthorpe Lane, Harehills Lane, Potternewton Lane. Used to be a pub here. This was a pub. Can't remember the name of it. Was it there? Yeah, if you remember the name of that pub, just let me know in the comments. I used to go in there a long time ago. Where are we now? Potternewton Lane. Big old houses on the right here. Again, the big villas I think that you would have had on the edge of the city with a view over the city without the housing here. Again, I'm in a part of town I don't really know so much about, so if you did want to contribute, tell me. Potternewton Heights there, big block of flats on the right, and a park, football playing fields on the left. If you did want to share any information about this area, please feel free to do so. So I think we're still heading south to north, and we've probably come across maybe, I don't know, a quarter of the city. No idea what this street's called. Seem to have a housing estate. The Miles Hill estate by the look of the road signs. So Leeds is a series of little valleys. It's not quite a Seven Hills kind of city, but it certainly is a city that's intersected by valleys with streams that head down to the River Aire, and it's a big one called Meanwood Beck. It sort of runs northish to southish, and that was always going to sort of, I think we were always going to come to that valley, and as you can see, sign on some houses there that says welcome to Meanwood. clearly we're in Meanwood, and we've dropped down because of the valley, and I can actually see it. I think we've just crossed over the stream. Steinbeck Road we're crossing, so we'll keep going in this direction. I'm actually no idea where I am now, but I know I'm still sort of going south to north. Steinbeck area by the looks of it. So we can't go south to north anymore by the looks of it, but we seem to have reached the main road, so we will go left towards the city, because that's where I need to be. That seemed like a good place to go where that car went. Oh, there's the Waitrose at Meanwood we've just passed on the right hand side. And again you can see what we had in Harehills, red brick terraces, just like the street I grew up in. Towards Headingley. Let's follow the road. It looks like Headingley. The workers used to live in, and it's the truth, isn't it? The workers used to live in the tiny red brick houses close to the city centre, close to the factories. The middle classes used to live a little bit further out in big stone-built houses like we have here. We're just that bit further away from all the pollution and everything. So I'm guessing we could carry on now, but I think this is a suitable place to. A suitable place to end the journey. First time we've been to Headingley on one of the morning drives. The Skyrack pub on the right. So we're heading back in towards the city now. Journey travelling south to north took us from Cross Green Industrial Estate to Headingley in about 10 minutes. I think you might struggle through the week to do it in that time. And this takes you down towards the university, into the town centre. We're back into the red brick housing zone. An area called Woodhouse Moor on the left, and Woodhouse Park on the right, and the university ahead of us. Let me know what you think. If there's any value in these random drives around town on a Sunday morning. But if you have watched, I hope you've enjoyed it, and thanks for joining me. Do hit the like button if you did like it. It really helps get the channel going. Get the channel established. And if you want to see more of this kind of content, then do consider subscribing. It is free. But until the next time, I will say cheerio.